Hey my glam girls, welcome back to my channel. It's Chelsea, and today I am so excited and grateful and honored to be bringing you all a full face of Chantecaille. They were so kind and they reached out to me and they asked if I wanted to try some of their products, and I said yes, I do. I'm so grateful and honored. I have essentially almost a full face of makeup here. I've got foundation and primer, sunscreen, mascara, eyeliner, 2 eye duos. I'll show everything in detail when we get in there. Highlighter and blush, and 2 lip products. I'm excited. Cannot wait to show you all of these products, get into the nitty-gritty of them and all of that good stuff. But before we get into this video, I just want to say thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend some time with me. If this is your first time here, I would love for you to stick around and subscribe to my channel and join the Glam Girl squad. And if you are a returning subscriber, well, thank you so much for deciding to come back and support my channel with all of your likes and your comments. It really does mean a lot to me. So let's get into this video. And today we can see that I'm wearing a shirt. Okay, so just to give you a little bit of background on Chantecaille, should you not know who they are, what they are, and what they stand for, they are a luxury skincare and makeup brand. They initially, from what I understand, started out with skincare and then progressed to creating makeup products as well. So they are a small brand created by a family, which I think is amazing. They are obsessed with flowers and using flowers as healing agents and also as agents to bring about improvement of our skin, but also as a means to give back. They are proud to give back to charities that protect wild species and spaces. So depending on what you purchase, you'll see who they're going to be giving back to, what charity that they're going to be supporting. And I always think that's amazing. For their skincare is always free of phthalates, sulfate detergents, mineral oil, petrolatum, palm oil, synthetic colors, synthetic fragrances, and GMOs. They're also cruelty-free and vegan. A lot of good things about the company that I'm happy to, try and experience. I've never tried anything from Chantecaille, and so I'm really excited for this. So the first thing that we're gonna start off with is sunscreen and primer. So this is the Ultra Sun Protection Sunscreen. This has a broad spectrum of 45, and it is described as a sunscreen, but also as a primer. So this sunscreen retails for $95. We get 1.3 fluid ounces of product or 40 milliliters of product. And it says this is a highly effective sunscreen that will create an invisible shield to offer ultimate anti-aging protection. The SPF contains protection from UVA and UVB rays. It is lightweight, oil-free, and it is a mattifying fluid that is infused with soothing botanicals. It is crafted in Switzerland with the highest quality pure botanicals. It's a lot of good ingredients in this. For instance, it's going to help to promote a more firm and toned appearance and soften the look of wrinkles, and I'm here for all of that. So I have already used this one time. Guys, I try not to touch products before I get on here, but I just can't help it sometimes. But I did use this one time, and I didn't have a reaction, which is always good. With skincare, it's always so personal. So I was happy to see all is well with that. This is a very soothing and smooth formula. It literally feels like, imagine putting on a very thin, lightweight oil, even though this is oil-free, but that's the best way to describe it. Think about like rosehip seed oil. That's a nice light oil. I love the look of my skin after applying this. I think my skin just looks really nice and healthy. It looks nice and hydrated. Of course, I will report back after using this time and time again how I feel it helps to improve the look of my skin. But this is really, really nice, and it doesn't have a fragrance. Of course, it doesn't have a fragrance, but some products don't have a synthetic fragrance, but it still has a smell to it. That doesn't have any of that. This feels really nice and soothing to the skin. On to foundation. So we have the Future Skin Foundation. I have the shade Banana. This particular foundation comes in 15 shades. It retails for $78, and we get the standard 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters of products. A few of you all have reached out to me and said, you've got to try this, Chelsea. I know you're gonna love it. based on the type of foundations that you do enjoy. And before Chantecaille actually reached out to me, I wanted to try the foundation because you guys know I love me a good foundation. And especially after hearing multiples of you all saying the same thing, I was like, let's try it. So a representative from Chantecaille came on Alicia's channel. Her name is Angela. She came on her channel about a good month and a half ago. And so I reached out to her and was talking to her about the products. And so she was like, you can go on our website and in the chat bar, you can request samples of any of our liquid products. And I was like, yes, I love that. So I actually purchased a sample of the foundation, the Future Skin foundation, because I wasn't sure which shade I should go with. So I was able to get 2 shades. And then literally the day before these arrived, I was contacted by them for PR. And I was like, how interesting is that? So that is a really good thing to know, that if you are interested in some of their liquid products, some of their skincare, you can request samples so that you can try it and then of course make the purchase based on your experience with their products. So the shade Banana is described as medium dark with golden undertones. This is an oil-free gel foundation with an ultra lightweight, refreshing texture. The buildable formula provides adjustable coverage, while light reflecting pigment eases the appearance of imperfections for a naturally flawless finish. There is also a foundation finder on their website so that you can shade match yourself and you can get a better idea as to what shade will work for you. So there is, when you open the cap, there is this little additional sleeve, I guess, that says do not toss and throw away. This is going to help protect the foundation and also, I would assume, make sure that it doesn't dry out or anything like that. And I'm here for it. So what I did was I just took what was on the back of this sleeve and put it on the back of my hand. No fragrance at all. And I know that there's no fragrance associated with their products, but like I mentioned before, sometimes even natural products can have a smell. So I just like to cover all bases if I can remember, because I've been forgetting. Just so that you guys know. Going in with the BK Beauty 101 brush, I'm going to just take a little bit and we're going to blend this into the skin. First, pressing the foundation into the skin. I love doing this type of method first because this helps me to get more coverage without having to put on a lot of foundation. And then once I press it into the skin to my liking, then I will blend it in. Okay, y'all, look at that. That really does look like my skin, but perfected. Okay, no foundation and foundation. All of you who said I would love this, I haven't even worn this all day, but I love this finish. This looks like a foundation that would be beautiful to wear just tossing it on and going out the door. And I love foundations like that. These are the foundations that I live for. It is glowy. It is radiant, it is luminous. It doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation. It just looks like I have really beautiful glowing skin, but I do have a little bit of coverage because I have some breakouts here, some down on my chin. So I do get some of the coverage to dull down that redness, but my skin is most definitely showing. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I'm really happy with this. And I really enjoy the shade match. And just for reference, if you're ever unsure of what shade you should get based on my shade references, I always keep a list of foundation shades in the description box of common foundations and the shades that I wear. So you can always check that if you're trying to gauge what foundation shade you should get based off what I wear. Okay, so while the foundation is settling into the skin, we're gonna do some little different. We're gonna go out of order. Let's go in with the eyes and then we'll come back to the face. So let's come in a little bit closer. I received 2 of their Lachrome Luxe Eye Duos. This one is in the shade Grand Canal. And 2, you also get some really cute little brushes if you were wanting to use them. This is the outer packaging of the eye duos. I think it's so pretty and reflective. And this C is a little bit textured, and so is the name Chantecaille. This particular eye duo is in the shade Tibet. And I think these shades are beautiful as well. So the eye duos retail for $58. We get 4 grams of product or 0.14 ounces of product. In the Grand Canal palette, we have 2 shades, Laguna, which is a mysterious and flattering water green gray. So this is going to be this shade right here. And then this shade is called Rialto, a delicate shimmering gold that reflects the radiant gondola eye view of the Rialto Bridge at night. And let me tell you, I've been there and it's beautiful. Then we have Tibet. And so we have, now I'm gonna mess these words up, so forgive me. Yasa, a warm slate gray infused with glistening pearl. So I'm going to go, I'm assuming this is that one. And then Himalaya is a shimmering platinum. Yes, so this is Himalaya, and I think the name is Yasa. The eyeshadows are sensuous in feel and luxurious in application. It's a crease-free and ultra blendable formula that can be applied dry for a sheer wash of metallic radiance or dampened for a liquid metal effect. Offering true versatility and adjustable color, the duos can be used to create a variety of eye looks ranging from dramatic to demure. These products are crafted in Italy. So I'm gonna prime my eyes with the ABH primer and then we'll get into the eye look. I am gonna use both palettes on both eyes because I wanted to see what, you know, using the duos alone would look like on the eyes. Here are the two shades from Tibet swatched on my arm. They are so pretty and silky smooth to the touch. So first going in with the BK Beauty 206 brush, I'm going to go in with the lighter of the shade, which is called Himalaya. Let's put this right here in the, ooh. Okay, this right here. I did not wet the brush. I just laid down my primer. Flipping over the brush, I'm going to go in with the other shade, the deeper of the two shades. And we're just going to pack this along the outer edge of the eye. And I also like how the formula is really nice and creamy because I have, you know, creases and fine lines on my lids and there are no gaps or spaces where I don't have shadow. And sometimes, depending on just the creaminess of the formula of eyeshadows, sometimes I do experience those gaps and creases. So I am happy to see that that is not occurring here. Very, very nice. I love the shimmer from these two duos and the impact is right on. Here are the swatches of the Grand Canal duo. Very pretty and smooth, just like the Tibet duo. Gorgeous, gorgeous shades. I can definitely see that greenish tint to that one shade here. So I'm gonna go in with my BK Beauty 204 brush and going in with the deeper shade and kind of using that as a liner, if you will, from the middle of the eye toward the outer edge of the eye. These are so creamy and very easy to work with. Going in with my Rephr 02 brush, going in with the lighter shade and just packing this all over the lid. My Rephr 15 brush, blending out the edges. Okay, so these are both the eye looks, very simple, but just wanting to see what they look like in and of their own, because I know if I purchase this duo, I would like to see what this duo looks like if that's all I wanted to use on my eyes. Both of these duos blended out so good. The formula is really creamy and beautiful. And I do like that essentially you can use the two shades as a full eye look. When I first received these two, I did look at them in the pan and I was like, they kind of do look all similar. Like they look like they were just variations of the same shade. But I will say on the eye, I do see the differences more, especially in the duo Tibet. I think I like that duo the best. I'm just loving this like taupey-ish shade and then the gray silver shade together. I just think they look beautiful. But I also really do like this bluish greenish color as well with this platinum one. Next we have the Stylo Ultra Slim Liquid Eyeliner in black. And this is what the packaging comes like. This is what the packaging looks like. It has Chantecaille on the outside. And then we have a felt tip applicator for the liner. So I'm not gonna talk and do this. I'm just gonna show you all my application of it, and then I'll talk to you all about how it did, how I liked it, how well it worked, and so forth. Eyeliner retails for $35. It comes with 0.02 ounces or 0.5 grams of product. It is similar to a graceful calligraphy pen. The innovative liner's perfectly calibrated tip allows for easy application with astonishing control and precision. And I would have to agree. Liner, it is not my strongest point, so it always takes me a while to do it. And if the tip of the liner is flimsy, it just makes it harder. So I do like that this liner is stiff and it didn't dry out very easily. So, you know, sometimes when you're using a liquid liner, the pen can dry out, so then you've got to like wait a moment, let it kind of re-up. It didn't dry out. I do wish the intensity of the liner was just a bit more black, especially up against these silver shades. I feel like the liner is not as intense as I would like, but the intensity is there. You can definitely see it. It's not a soft black. I just like, if I'm gonna do a liner, I like the intensity to be really strong and it to be really matte. It is matte, so I'm good with that. As long as it's matte, we can work with it. But I do think this worked really good, and I do like how it was not a struggle to do my liquid liner, to have the control that I wanted to do this. So I'm happy with the outcome. So now we have the Fox Sill's Longest Lash Mascara. Here is the packaging of the mascara. Really beautiful, sophisticated. There are two mascaras. I have the Fox Sill's Longest Lash Mascara, and then they have a Fox Sill's mascara. The Longest Lash Mascara is going to retail for $72, and we get 0.32 ounces of product or 0.9 grams of product. This is their newest lash peptide technology that has been added to their normal Fox Sill's formula. I guess the older formula, or the original formula, we'll say that, is $46. This newer formula with the additional technology is $72. Powerful lash peptide helps to enhance the appearance of natural lash length, thickness, and fullness. The formula features the non-clumping double helix brush to comb and feather lashes for defined volume. Immediate volume is achieved by a special combination of natural waxes. This particular mascara is going to contain rose oil, and it is crafted in Italy. So what I'm gonna do is we're going to apply a layer of mascara on this eye, and then I'm gonna go in with this on this eye with my lash primer and the mascara, so we can see the difference between the two, if there is going to be a difference. So here is the wand. Looks quite, if I can say, quite traditional. So let's apply. The formula does not feel overly wet, which I like. So this is what 2 coats of the mascara looks like. And I think we definitely see some length with this mascara. I do like that I was able to separate my lash hairs and they are not clumping. That's a big one for me. I do not like when mascara just clumps your lashes automatically right out the gate. I do think it adds a little bit of volume, not enough volume to my liking, because I just like a full lash if I'm gonna go with mascara. So that's why I always go with my lash primer, because I can always guarantee to have that extra fullness and that extra length. So now let me add my lash primer, and then let's see how much of a difference that makes. Okay, so lash primer is on, and now we're going in with the mascara. Okay, so this is what the mascara looks like with a lash primer, and I do see a little bit of thickness at the base of my lashes, but lengthwise, they look almost the same lengthwise. I might have a little bit more length from the side that has the lash primer, but but not bad at all. This is what the eyes look like with the mascara. I think this mascara is nice, but if I'm being completely honest, $72 is a lot of money to spend on a product that you typically should be replacing every 3 months. I think the mascara would definitely have to be a personal call, just because, like I said, if I've got to purchase something every 3 months, that's a bit of a piece of change. So I'm gonna go finish off my brows. I'm gonna add concealer and powder, and then we will come back to finish off the lower lash line and then finish off the face, and we'll be done. Okay, so let's finish off the lower lash line. So let's go in with Tibet, going in with the deeper shade. Put that on the lower lash line here. And then going in with the BK Beauty 207 brush and blending that out. Kind of took this further down than I wanted to, but it is okay. And then going in with the lighter shade right here for the inner corner. Going in with Grand Canal and going in first with the deeper shade. Going in with the BK Beauty 204 brush and going in with the deeper shade in Grand Canal. And we're gonna do the same thing. Then going in with the lighter shade right here for the inner corner. And also the inner portion of the lower lash line. So I added my Milani eye kohl to my waterline and my tight line. Now going back in with the mascara to put that on the lower lash line. Okay, so I will say I do like the way that this mascara did lengthen my lower lashes. So I say for this, if you don't mind spending the money on the mascara, I do like the mascara. I think it is really, really nice. It's not a bad mascara at all. It's just really a luxurious priced mascara. So you can make that choice based on what you prefer, what you like, and what you would feel comfortable spending your money on. Now on to the product that when I first saw it, I was like, I am definitely getting this even before any of this happened. This is the Radiance Cheek Duo, and look at this packaging. Oh, it is so pretty. These Radiance Cheek highlighters and blush duos retail for $84. You get 0.21 ounces of product or 6 grams of product. And look how pretty this one is. This is their coral shade. So we have the Coral Manta Ray shade, which is the shade that I have here. And then there is a Rose Whale Shark shade. These are described as the ideal flush of radiant color paired with a flattering, lustrous highlighter. Incredibly smoothing and creamy, this hydrating powder duo gives the cheek a sculpted effect with a pop of on-trend color. This limited edition highlighter supports Wild Aid in its mission to reduce global consumption of wildlife products, including manta rays. So once again, like I mentioned earlier in the video, Chantecaille is always looking to see how they can give back to other types of charities. And so for this particular one, they're going to be donating some of the proceeds from these purchases to the Wild Aid charity. I'm going to start off with putting the coral shade on the cheeks. So we're gonna start here. This is my Morphe E4 brush. And I'm gonna take the blush down a little lower than normal and bring it up to my temples so I can have a bronzer-like effect. And this is pretty. I'll show you swatches soon as well. I really, really like that. There is a little bit of shimmer to the formula, but it's not, I mean, it's so subtle, which is great, especially if you do not tend to like shimmer blushes. So here are swatches. Here's that coral shade, and here is the highlighter shade. Very beautiful shades here. I like that they are buildable so that if you don't want to go for an intense application of blush, you don't have to, but this is building up very nicely as well, because I do like for my blush to be very present. For highlighter, I'm going to go in with my Wayne Goss medium artist brush, and we're going to go in with this lighter shade. This is so pretty. I definitely would reach for this duo when I want just a beautiful, soft, but like ethereal glow. This is definitely giving this to me. There are no glitter chunks, no, not even any like shimmer chunks. This is just a smooth shimmer highlight that does not get any better than that. Beautiful. And then we're gonna add some the tip of the nose, down the bridge of the nose. So I'm gonna set my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Spray, and then we will come back for lips and we'll be done. So we have two lip products. These are the lip cheek lip gloss type of product. These are their lip cheeks. They are supporting the Amazon conservation team. They retail for $48 and they have 4 shades. So I have the shades Passion Flower and Coral Belle. So these are described as glossy and lightweight. They're a smoothing lip cheek that is infused with hydrating hyaluronic acid for plumper looking lips that feel incredibly soft and nourished. It's a limited edition collection. Once again, that's going to be giving back to the Amazon conservation team to support their work preserving the hummingbird rainforest habitat and strengthening traditional culture. So this is crafted in Italy with the highest pure botanicals. So the packaging of these lip cheeks are just, once again, Chantecaille kills it with the packaging. So you can see the hummingbird there. And this is the shade Coral Belle, really, really pretty. There is that shade right there called Coral Belle. And now let's apply to the lips. This feels like butter. It's so moisturizing on the lips. I do like this color because I feel like it's a lip gloss, but I'm still getting color from it. Ooh, these are nice. And Coral Belle is described as a flattering coral pink. Now we have Passion Flower, same packaging as Coral Belle. Here is the color of the lip cheek. This particular one, I feel like has a little bit more depth of color. It's not as sheer as Coral Belle, which I like. And this one is a sheer bright orange. I love me a beautiful orangey red, orange lipstick, red lipstick. Like this color, it's my vibe. I love this. I feel like Coral Belle, the coral shade is like your daytime, like flirty, girly type of lip color. This particular Passion Flower one, we're gonna take it up a little bit. We're gonna maybe go out, have a good time. I think these both look beautiful on the lips. And once again, the formula is it's so comfortable, very hydrating. I feel like I could put this on as a balm because it actually kind of feels like a balm with some lip color. I like these. So guys, that is it. This is my full face of gifted Chantecaille products. I enjoyed each and every one of these products. If I have to choose some favorites, first of all, you guys know me. You should probably already know what I'm gonna say. This foundation, she's cute. I really, really, really loved just so far how this foundation has been looking on my face. I like how it really has meshed into my skin. It's like, it's very skin-like, and I really like that. I would say second would have to be between the blush and highlighter and these lip cheeks. These are gorgeous. Those 3 products I would spend my money on, hands down, no questions asked. Like, I'm definitely purchasing them because I feel like the quality is there. I know these are products that I'm gonna reach for, that I'm gonna use consistently over and over again, and that I'm really gonna get my money's worth. The eye duos, I am pleasantly surprised because I was a little hesitant. I was just like, okay, how are these gonna work? They're shimmers, but am I gonna be able to do a full eye look with both? And I really do feel like I got 2 full eye looks with these duos. I think they are very pretty. The packaging is spot on. The formula is so creamy and nice. I think these are gorgeous. And if you're interested, definitely take a look into them because I don't think you'll be disappointed. The mascara and eyeliner are nice. I really do like the eyeliner. I wish it was a little bit more rich in its intensity, but I do like it. I like the ease of use and I'll definitely use this again. And I did enjoy the mascara as well. I think my lashes look nice. I feel like they are definitely present. You can see them. So those are my thoughts on that. And then, oh, I almost forgot about this primer slash sunscreen. Love this. Although I haven't put it to the test and really seen how this really wears to protect my skin, the way that it feels on my skin is amazing. I will put this to the test, so you guys know I'm outside a lot, so I will give you my feedback on how I feel this helped to really protect my skin. But all in all, I am very excited about these products. I'm looking forward to purchasing from Chantecaille because the quality is there. Thank you so much again to Chantecaille for these amazing and beautiful products. I'm so thankful that I had the opportunity to share them with you all, and I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If there are any questions that I did not answer for you all, please leave them in the comment section below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope to see you in my very next video. Bye guys.